let's talk about setting some goals. I'm CM Coleman. Welcome to my home. Last week, if you haven't checked out that episode, check it out here. We talked about setting up your year plan, where you plan out your entire year of what you're going to do. Cool, that's great. Now we have to figure out how we're going to do it, and we have to get the goals to get us moving that direction. Because we know what our plan is, but how are we getting there? We're going to get there with little tiny steps. Let's say that your whole goal this year, or your whole plan this year, is to grow your audience. Okay, that's great. That's wonderful. You're building your business. How are you doing it? Are you getting out on social media? Are you making more products? Are you promoting yourself? Okay, yeah, those ideas will work. How are you getting to the next step? What are you doing? You need to set some goals. Like, okay, so for me, I know that I have a cookbook which I'm going to be producing. So this is really cool. That's really great. I'm hoping to have it done by the end of March. Excellent. So the first thing I have to do is look at what do I need to do to produce this cookbook. I need recipes. So I need to gather up all of my recipes. I need to have the pictures for all the recipes. I need to set these goals and set them in a way which is, doable. Don't set lofty goals that there is no possible way that you will ever accomplish, because guess what? You'll never accomplish them. Set realistic goals. They need to be timely goals, goals that you can actually accomplish in that amount of time. There are lots of times where I could say, I'm going to write 100 recipes today. No, I'm not. No, that's just ridiculous. I can't do all that. The recipes which I'm going to be using for my cookbook, I've already gotten. I just have to organize them and put everything together. So this really is a doable goal. Your goals have to get you towards your big plan. With that plan, you can say to yourself, okay, I know what my big plan is, and now I have to take the steps to get there. Break it down into little steps. The little steps are little goals. Isn't that easy? Take each thing down. If you want to take it down to the minute detail, then take it down to the minute detail. Whatever works best for you is what's important. Setting goals will help you make sure that you stay on task, because there are lots of times where it's just one of those, well, eventually I'm going to do this. Or my favorite are the people who say, I'm going to do something. Like, I'm going to exercise. Okay, when? Your goal needs to have a date. If your goal doesn't have a date, it's sort of just a dream. Give it a date. Say, I'm going to exercise for X amount of time at this date. Cool. That is a goal. And then you reassess your goal. Make sure that in your great scheme of things, your great plan of things, that you're reassessing your goal. You might find that you're moving so fast that you're going to reach your goal faster than you planned. Cool, maybe you can expand your goals or change your goals. Reassess them all the time. Like I said, I have a feeling my cookbook's going to come together faster than what I planned, but I'm not sure. I have the goals, I have the steps. If you don't want to call them goals, you want to call them steps, then call them steps. That's fine. I have them set out what it is I'm going to do, when I'm going to do it, and the time that it's going to take to do it. So that way, I can check it off, and I can see I'm getting closer and closer to my final end result. Isn't that easy? What about you? Tell me about your goals and your plans. Let me know down in the comments. Don't forget you can get a hold of me on most social media at CM Coleman Home. And don't forget to subscribe. Every Monday is a stay-at-home Monday, where I talk about ideas for those of us who are stay-at-homes and things that we can do. Setting goals is really important if you're a stay-at-home, because it's really easy to get sidetracked by things and then get off on whole other tangents, sort of like this, which is a whole other tangent at the end. But anyway, it's okay. Don't forget, running your house doesn't have to be a full-time job. Turn it into a hobby and have some fun.